Okay. We're live, I think. I think we're live. I gotta remember how to do this. I think it's working. I've only been streaming for what? 7 years? Streaming on YouTube though is still, this is only my second time streaming on YouTube. So, you know, there's that. What I can't tell is if I keep getting a spinning circle. This is a really boring start to this. I wonder if I can cut out the beginning part of this as I sit here going, am I live? I think that's the link. Who knows? Seems like it. Well, I guess we'll find out. This is kind of the setup they have, though. It's weird that I can't watch my own stream. Like, I just keep getting a spinning circle. It's odd. That feels like that shouldn't happen. Ah, it says I'm live, so all right. We're gonna try this. We're gonna see how it goes. As I said in my video today, I have opened my new Bricklink store, and so I'm gonna try to like just kind of go live, you know, kind of whenever it makes sense. I figured I would do it tonight because kind of celebrating like the opening of the store, and I was planning to upload some parts tonight anyway, so I figure I'm just gonna try this, because if I'm here and I'm doing this, then I may as well like hang out with some of the people in the community, some folks over from the Twitch channel who don't get to come here very often, or we don't get to, you know, see at night, in the evenings and stuff, and we'll just kind of see how it goes. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see if I like it. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I might like it, because right now, what I'm going to doing is just planning to upload parts anyway. So it's like, we might as well like talk about it, see what's going on. I don't know. I figure if we're just, even if we catch just like a few people who, you know, might not be like, you know, just catch a few people who might be hanging out. Who knows? You never know. But if I can interact with a couple more people from the community, that sort of thing, like, it might be valuable. Might be valuable. It might not be valuable. It might be interesting. It might not be interesting. The reality is like, it's sort of this, I'm almost using this as sort of like my connection with anybody who wants to join, hang out, chat, just watch. It should be chill if you just want to watch it. If you want to like hang out and chat and talk about nerdy Lego stuff, that's cool too. But like, I'm kind of just like working. So it's sort of like a just chatting kind of whatever hangout stream. So I'm just going to do that. we're just going to hang out and I'm just going to start uploading some parts. I already have, Brickstore. I'm pretty new to Brickstore yet. So I'm using Brickstore for doing this. And I'm pretty new to it, but, it's how I've been uploading all of my parts to Bricklink. And, I'm gonna do, hold on a second. Coral! Okay, so I was correct. Coral, hold on. Coral, are you still here? Coral, I'm sorry. The pop-out window wasn't working. Now I got it. Talk about it. Hi, Coral. I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm not actually... It's my first day. It's my first day streaming. Coral, am I live? Coral, is this... Coral, am I doing stuff? Is it working? What is streaming? I don't know. Okay. Okay. So this is real life. Okay, good. Okay, good. So, yeah. Real life. I like real life. How are you, Coral? It's good to see you. Welcome to Brickstore. And welcome to the Bricklink file I'm going to upload to Bricklink. And this is what I'm doing. I sure hope you made sure Tangy was off. There should be nothing. Like, literally, unless it's like a YouTube thing, I don't believe anything is active. I have nothing. I have literally nothing connected to YubTubs, I think. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, this is. Yeah. I got nothing. Your chicken nuggies made your belly upset, so you're just lounging around. Love that, but not good. The chicken nuggies made your tummy upset though. I'm sorry to hear that, Coral. Okay, we got a lot of windscreens to do. I'm doing windscreens tonight. I probably shouldn't pour all of these out at once. It's probably a mistake. Actually, I'm continuing to work on windscreens, I should say. BBG actually had she has a really soft stomach, and it's sort of, Coral, can you hear the music? Can you hear music with your internet device that you're listening on? Or is it too quiet? Gotta organize these somehow. Yes, I can. Okay. Is it too loud? Is it not loud enough? Is it... Gosh, windscreens suck. Too quiet, too loud, loud enough, too loud, louder. Is it relaxing and not stupid? I'm going for not stupid, if possible. Generally. Yeah, I think I have to put minor scratches on all of these. Just because they're so... Windscreens just get scratched up so easily. These aren't even windscreens, but they're transparent. I guess it's more like transparent elements. I'm uploading. There's so many variations of these. I gotta sort these somehow. You got a boopity bop scanner thing? You gotta get a boopity bop scanner thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. People, actually, that's a real thing, Coral. I don't know if you actually know that that's a real thing, but it is a real thing. That you can get a camera set up and you can have it like shooting down and you can literally slide the part underneath it and it will bloop, scan it and then it'll like tell you what it is immediately. People do that who have Bricklink stores, like much larger stores than I have, of course. But Mrs. Fainer, hi. How are you? I want one for my books. Your books? Can you help me understand that one, Coral? What does that mean? You want one for your books? Because you can't read the titles of your books? I'm confused, Coral. All right, I'm just going to start to sort these in ways that make somewhat sense. Actually, Mrs. Fainer, you, I think, would really like... This is a very satisfying thing what we're doing here. So this is Brickstore. It's essentially like a giant... It's a really, really powerful database. And the way you use it is... You can't see the whole screen right now. But the way that you use it is like... So you can see... These are all parts that I've uploaded to my store. And you can see... Like, it's really cool because basically I can click on something and then I can say set price to guide and it'll ask me, do I want to just do the last 6 months of sales on this part, the average, you know, like cost they go for, and then you just click OK and it will just pull it from Bricklink. It's amazing. It's very, very cool. It's very, very cool. So you can do that. You can just literally, like, I can just like grab all of these, right? Set price to guide, last 6 months of sales. Boom. And then it just does it for you. So for example, this panel, one of these big panel things here, which does have some playware, but this is from older sets. This giant panel is valued at $3.62. I have 2 of them. Like, that's pretty cool. So, and I have no use for those. So, they're going into the store. And I put on them, like, significant playware. Like, you can put comments and stuff in, which is really helpful. Bean, hi. What's up, buddy? Use those on hospital scan medications. I can get you one for about $700. As much as that would be helpful. Is it just for a store, or would you use it for personal inventory? You could use it for personal inventory as well, Mrs. Fainer. Yeah. It is, I think, primarily, I'm fairly new to it yet. And I don't think I've unlocked the, like, potential of it. But it is a very, very powerful tool. And it's a really, really great way to use. But you can use it as a database, or you could use it to... So basically now what I can do is I can upload a bunch of parts. Up in the top right here, you can see it'll tell me, like... So right now I have $10.65 in value, the amount of items, and the number of lots. Lots meaning different types of parts. but then overall items, and then I can export that directly to Bricklink, and it will automatically do it, because uploading parts individually on Bricklink is not very intuitive or fun. This is so much easier, and so this is what a lot of people use. But you can create different files. You can have multiple things open. You can even part out sets. Is it Windows only? That is a great question. I do not know. That is a question I don't know. Okay, so one of these is a sticker piece. So I have several of these, but one of them has a sticker on it. And I don't know if that is a W or an M. But if I look up this part number, what is the part number on this? 2466. So if I go add, and I can look up the number 2466, and then it'll show me all parts. There it is. The M-Tron. It said you didn't ship to Michigan. It said I didn't ship to Michigan. Like, you couldn't do anything? So like, when you went, like, did you go to a specific place, Coral, to find that? Like, did you... Yeah, see, that is so weird that that does that. It was not doing that. I was testing it with a couple different people last night, because it does that for me when I go. But if you were to, like, try to order something, it would go to you. Because if I go to my store, I go to settings, right? And I go to shipping. Yeah. It, like, I just have it set to, I just have flat rate. Like, I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just doing flat rate. This is international. Oh, wait. Shipping, hold on. Flat rate domestic. Yeah, domestic shipping, $5. I don't know, like, that's literally destination domestic. So it says on here, I shipped to 193 customers, or 193 countries, which is 99% of buyers. So I don't know why that's popping up. I wasn't, that is annoying, though. I don't really know how to adjust that. I got a message. Your store shipping. I just got a message from someone about that. I gotta fix it. I literally just got a message from... Chat, I don't know how to fix it. Oh, well, it's not just you then. Well, this is what I'd be doing anyway. So we're gonna live troubleshoot. We're just gonna live troubleshoot real quick. I don't even know what to type. Why? Like, I don't even know. Why does my Bricklink store tell me I can't ship? I don't know. Reddit. That's not helpful. I thought you hated Michigan. No, this person's from Indiana. But they are also seeing the same thing. I'm glad they sent me a message, though. Might be a tax thing? That could be, but I don't really know how to, like, payments. I wonder if it's a payment thing? I mean... Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, it should be pretty simple. Like, you just go and do, like, destination and base rate. Domestic, flat rate. You know, there it is, right? Because they haven't accepted new terms and service. I mean, that was like an old thing, though. I don't know how to... I don't even know where that would... I imagine seller terms of service? I mean, there's not even like a... You don't see that message, Mrs. Fainer. So if you go to the store, Mrs. F, in that top left, you don't see like that little thing that says they don't ship to me. Yeah, okay, because Slay didn't see that either. Bean, do you see it? If you click on the store? Looks like you only have PayPal as an option instead of PayPal on site. Oh. PayPal micropayments? I don't really know what to... It says it ships to me. So you're saying I need to do like a credit card or something? Hold on, I'm just gonna turn this off in case this like I'm gonna try to connect, because I know a lot of people only accept PayPal. But maybe. Well, let's try it. This will work out really well if yeah, I know, Mrs. F. I gotta do some of that stuff too. Okay. So I've just added credit or debit. If you hit refresh, Coral, I'm curious. Now it works. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I gotta reply to this guy real quick. That was really nice of them to send me this message. Okay, awesome. Thank you guys. You're the best. All right, I'm going to try to send this message back to him and see. Hopefully, that was really, really nice of them to send me that message, though. Still says it's me. He's nothing broke. Okay, cool. Woo! Dominating. Okay, that's good. I wonder how many people went through the store and said, oh, well, that's okay. It's only been up for a day. And quite honestly, I don't have a robust amount of parts. I have a lot of unique stuff, but I don't have, I have a lot of unique stuff. But I don't have... I'm actually going to post... while we're here... and we're live doing this. This is all stuff I would be doing anyway. As long as we're here... I should add the link to... the bonus side of IT, right? I should add this to my... I'm going to bring the stuff back up, but... Oh... Imagine if we'd gotten that message and we weren't here. Yeah. Trog would be so proud. He really would. No, it's good. This is good though. This is kind of what I'm hoping for too. Like, I'm gonna be doing different things probably incorrectly on like Brick Store, or I'm sure we'll get some tips and tricks for stuff. So I'm excited about having that option. But okay. All right. So I need to do... I need to... I'm adding the Bricklink store. Good. Okay. That. All right. So now when you go to my YouTube, when you go to the Triple J Bricks YouTube channel, it should pop up as the first it should pop up as the first top link. And then I also put it in my about as well. Okay, cool. Woo! Okay. Anyway, as I was saying. So, the sticker part here, this piece is right here. This is the M-Tron logo pattern. This is from one set from 1990. Holy crap. Oh, it's not even a sticker. It's printed. Oh, dang. That is a printed. That's a printed part. That's actually in pretty good shape. From 1990, it was a set called Beacon Tracer. Trans neon green. Add to the store. Okay, so now it's here. Trans neon green. I'm gonna check used, and then I'm just gonna hit Control G, which is a hotkey. Remember hotkeys? Yeah. Which sets the price to the last 6 months of sales, the average. And it is worth $1. This is $1 part right here. So someone will need this for their 1990 set. And I will have it. It will be in my store. That's cool. I have no idea where I got it from, but it is in the store. Isn't that fun? Yeah, it's a really, really powerful tool. Even the what am I trying to say? So like, if you're looking for a piece, you can exclude words. Like the search function is really, really powerful. Like it's very robust. Like you can say like no stickers, no this. You can put it even in the color and it'll just pull all these parts that it has those certain things with it. Just tickles your supermarket sim brain. It does, Coral. This is Supermarket Sim. It's TCG Simulator on Bricklink. That is exactly what this is. Yes. Okay, so those two parts. So these are the same pieces, but they're just not going to be stickered. So those will be here. Panel 3x2x6, trans neon green. These are in a ton of sets, obviously. But then I have 2 of these. And those are valued, without the stickers, 70 cents. Awesome. That's really awesome. I mean, that's what's crazy is I don't know where I got these from. To be full disclosure, I have no idea where those pieces came from. However, if they were from a bulk lot that I picked up, you know, those are 3 pieces, and that's like 5% of what I paid for an entire box. That's pretty nuts. Okay, I'm gonna try to pull all of these just to start. I need to organize these just a little bit better. Some of these are like kind of yellowed. I know that this is really old. You can kind of see how like yellowed that is. I'll have to like look up what this piece looks like, if that's worth it. Coral pea pod. So many different pieces. Yeah, like a lot of these old window things are kind of scratchy, and I don't know if they're all the same either. You gotta make sure that like, these things are all the same, you know, because people are gonna want to order something, and you want to make sure that they are not. You want to make sure it's the part that they actually want. So I'm just gonna filter these out though, because there's a lot of these. What is this number, by the way? 3823. Yeah. Yeah, it really does tickle the organization. It really tickles the organization parts of your brains. No question. There's a lot of these. This is pretty common. I can't imagine these are even worth that much. This one's in pretty good shape, though. Like, some of them, I mean, it depends, right? Like, you might want one of these if you're just trying to, like, finish off a set, but if you're trying to like get a pristine copy of it, I feel like that's gonna be hard no matter what, because a lot of these just get really scratched so easily. But you can kind of see the difference. Like, it gets a little cloudy. So these are the same part. I don't know if it's gonna show up on camera, but these are the same piece, and you can see that this one's like pretty cloudy compared to this one. I mean, one is just obviously like a newer version of the part itself, but you can see how much more cloudy, you know, that bottom one is, right? They're both scratched. It's just kind of part of it, I think. So it's like, you know, do these get? I don't know if these should get sold the same. Like, I don't even know if I should sell that cloudier one. I'll take a look at the value. You know, if they're only like a few cents, or if they're like really, really common, then I might just like toss them and just kind of keep the good ones. I don't know. It's hard to know though, because these are a pretty common older part, and if you just like, you know, need a part, maybe you would want it at a discounted price. Like, if you just need it to complete a set, I don't know. Yeah, oh, the material's definitely different for sure. Like, the one that's not cloudy feels lighter too. So these are the same. Yeah. These are the same, just different colors. so many different, I just need to start getting some of these out of here. Because again, like I said, like I'm never going to use these. These are not in my build plans for the future. These are similar to, I could probably have a bunch of these. But like, yeah. So many slight variations in these two. I gotta be careful. This is panels. I could probably keep these and use these for like structure. I don't know. But I have a couple of these, but yeah, this one's pretty scratched. Okay. I'm gonna do these. These like little domed, they almost look like helicopter hatches or something. Can I spot a part number on this? Yeah, right on the edge there. 87752. Yeah, that's it. Windscreen 6x4x2 bubble canopy with bar handle. That is exactly what this is. I have one. I have two. The handles all look good. 3. I have 4 of these. Pretty good shape too. And these are trans black. They're probably trans clear. Trans black. No, it's not. Trans brown? See, this is where I don't know. This is where it gets really hard. Is it trans brown? Yeah, it must be. Old trans black? Yeah, because those are not clear. Yeah, those are definitely brown. Trans stuff can get a little strange. Yeah, it's definitely not trans clear. No, trans brown. Old trans black. Okay. I have 4 of those. And those are valued at 60 cents a piece. Okay. Get those out of there. Okay. What else we got here? I think those are from Star Wars sets more commonly. There's a lot of like Star Wars pieces. A lot of old Star Wars stuff. This must be an old, this is definitely an old part. I don't even have, there's not even a part number on this. It's pretty cloudy. Entertainingly lame. Hello. What's going on? Delicious canopies, right? Yeah, we're doing. I saved the windscreens for the live stream. Oh, I need to do these too. So I have this trans. This is neon green, bright neon green. I think it's bright neon green. Yeah. Yeah. Trans bright green. Got one of those. Average 12 cents. And then I have a trans red. Trans red. That is 15 cents. Okay. That trans yellow from Blacktron and Classic Space. This one here. Yeah. It's yeah, I'm definitely gonna do like can I just copy these remarks? I'm just gonna paste them on this. I gotta look this up. I gotta look up what this part number is though. So basically what I do is I just take my phone and I just go on to like Google image search and I just search for the part. Generally it brings it up too. Yellow windscreen. Yeah, it's from Blacktron Renegade. 4474. Here it is. Windscreen 6x4x2 canopy in trans yellow. Yeah, mobile recovery vehicle. Walking Astro Grappler. Yeah, a lot of classic space stuff. Trans yellow. Used. That goes for $1.50. But honestly, I'm going to set it for like $1.40. And I'm going to copy the oops. I'm going to copy the comments that and put significant playware scratches on it, just because there are. I mean, it's old, right? Like, I feel like you're kind of expecting it, but yeah, I mean, this is an old piece. And it's been, you know, it was in someone's collection. It was, you know, when you root around and all this stuff. That's what happens. I need to find something like this for Miram sports ball cards. I bet there's got to be something for it, Coral. There's got to be. I think I have a bunch of these too. I might as well do these. Oh no, I guess I only have two. I only have two of these? I guess yeah, I guess I do. Okay, so this is, what is this part number? 2507. I find it always best to be transparent about stuff like that. Yeah. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Get it? Because it's the transparent part. All right. 10x4 by 2 1/3 canopy. This is trans neon. Definitely trans neon green. Okay. This part goes for $1.86. This is actually in pretty good shape. $1.86. Cool. And then we have a trans green. And that goes for $1.06. I think those are the only two I have. This is also going to be a Star Wars part with that printing on it. Maybe I should pull some of those. Just want to do the ones that I have a lot of that I can start to pare some of these back. I have a lot of these too. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I got a ton of these. I'm just gonna start to put them like in all the ones that have studs on them. Some of these are new. Well, here's a Space Police one. That is that printed? That is also printed. That is in very good shape for being quite old. Nice. Oh, this has a sticker on it too. Actually, I think I put that. I think I have that one somewhere else. I gotta look. I think I already have that one uploaded somewhere. Okay, let's do these. So this is 4176. That must be a common. Here we go. Windscreen 2x6x2. It's pretty shiny, but you can see the scratches. It's impossible. Like, you're never going to get a windscreen. I think it's just shiny because the light is being very generous to it. But it like, even when you get new sets, you pull out something that has like a glass pane on it. It's scratched. It gets scratched already. 2x6x2. This is old trans black. Oh yeah, the green one. Yeah, it's really, really good shape. That is crisp. Can we focus? Come on, camera. Yeah, I mean, that is clean for being that old. Okay, so this is old trans black. I have one. Just gotta make sure they're not new trans black, but a lot of these wouldn't have been from 2023. Looks like the trans black. Yeah, those are like newer ones. Yeah. Okay. So I have what? 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 of these. And this goes for 6 cents a piece. Well, you know. Common part. I am definitely going to put, like, player scratches on that, though. All right, let's do the Space Police one. So this is 2483. Space Police. Helicopter with Space Police 2 pattern. That's the one. Trans green, the only color it comes in. This one is 72 cents. Oh, I gotta do these two. I'm actually gonna duplicate this one and then change the color to set color, trans clear. I have 2 of these. The trans clear are actually more valuable, 11 cents. And then we have this one, which is, I'm gonna duplicate again. Set color to trans light blue. Yep. Trans light blue, 1. That is 6 cents as well. Okay. Hey, what's up, Spencer? What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. I guess I might as well do this Star Wars one. I'm assuming it's Star Wars. This is 30372. Okay, so that looks to be dual with locking, dual 2 fingers, 9 teeth with Star Wars pattern. That is it. That's what I'm looking at. Okay. Old trans brown. Used. That is 23 cents. Not that valuable. Okay, we're starting to sift through some of these here. Let's do I'm gonna do these. Two, 4, 1, 8. Apparently there are hamsters from the elf sets with that number. There we go. 6x6x2 octagonal canopy with axle hole. That is it. This is trans neon orange. 96 cents for this thing. And then I have two in, make sure the clips are good. Then I have two of these in trans neon green. 32 cents. Orange is more valuable. Interesting. Oh, I gotta show you guys something. Okay. Can I scroll my windows a bit? Bottom rows are falling off the screen. Oh, I see. Yeah. I can actually just go like this. No, because you don't need to see that. Okay. So check this out. I don't know if this is going to show up on screen. See this part here? Okay. Just, okay. And then here's this part. Okay. They are identical. They are identical Lego parts. Okay? Identical. The only thing that's different is this is the newer version, because this is the new bluish gray and this is old gray. Right? Okay? This piece is worth 12 cents. The exact same part in old gray is worth $6.50. Little Mustard Seed, hi. Good to see you, friend. How are you? Hi, Elmas. Which is why I have it in a bag. That is crazy. Crazy. LMS, how are you? Okay. I'm gonna do these two since they're the same, and I think that these are the only two I have. I burnt my mouth on a roasted potato. Oh. Otherwise you're fine? Well, that's good. That'll happen. You know, eating can be hard. Eating can be hard. Oh, I'm sorry, work sucked. Spencer? It's good to see you, though, bud. What is this number here? 23448. Windscreen 8x4x2 curved with bar handle. These are both old black. These were 16 cents each. Okay. What do we got on these? Actually, no. Let me do. I did these. Let me grab. I'm gonna grab another. I'm gonna duplicate this one. Change this to trans neon orange. I have one of these. $0.76. It's going well. It's going well. We're trying to we've uploaded I haven't uploaded it officially, but we're already at $24.50 in value currently so far. That's right up here. I started with a few other items earlier, but not bad for parts that I'm not going to use. Okay, so I have two of these? Looks like it. Man, that is hard. This is from 2009. Oh, it's like this. 38,480. 38,480. Windscreen 8x4x2 with 4 studs and bar handle. That is exactly what these are. This one is Translight Blue. I got one of those. 9 cents. And then I have this one, which is like a light. What is this one? This is Trans Purple. Trans Purple is worth 20 cents. Chubex, hi. Hello, hello. I'm gonna do this one. I think I only have one of these. 305. 30536. 8x4x2 curved taper with locking dual 2 fingers. Look in fine shape. This is trans old brown. This is valued at 9 cents. Okay. I have a bunch of. This is the same actually as. That's just a little sticker on there. How many of these do I have? I just have one of these. This is, oh, we already had this. This is the 4474. I'm gonna duplicate this one. Change it to trans brown. There's no way. This is worth $52? There's no way. That can't be right. There's no way. There's no way. What is this from? What was the number on that? Hold on. What was the number from? This is 4474. Windscreen canopy, trans old brown. This is from the Rebel Snowspeeder UCS from 2003. What? That is exactly what this piece is. It's in one set. The last 2 months. Yeah, this is right here. A total of 2 of these have been sold in the last 6 months for an average of $54.42. What? What? Okay, well, that's going in a bag. That's going in a bag. I don't know who is going to, I don't know who's going to buy that. But I guess if you, I mean, it you know, it's scratched up, but it's old. I'm not selling it for $52. There's just no way. No one's going to buy that. Okay, it's in a bag. That is insane. Yeah, it is like, it's exactly like TCG. You pull, it's crazy. Okay, there's just no way. $52. I'm not selling it for $52. I'm going to sell it for... Okay. Okay, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go on Bricklink. 4744. What is that what it was? Or 4474. Windscreen. Color trans brown. Yeah, okay. So some people, yeah, all right. So the average is 52. This person's selling it for 52. This person in Portugal is selling them brand new for $216. This hobby is crazy. Okay, so there was a sticker on it, which I thought that was the case. Yeah, because there was some sticky stuff on it, but there was no sticker on this. So, I mean, they're brand new. They're brand new. This person's saying light playware from Norway for $39. I'm going to sell it for... I mean, people aren't going to be buying these, right? Like, it's... Although Australia, Ukraine, United Kingdom, the cheapest US is $33.99. So I could just go right below that. Because I want to get I'm not going to sell it for $50. That's insane. But, and then the next cheapest US number is $52.41, which is what it's telling me to sell it for. It's been pretty... 2 sold in the last 6 months, right? Exactly. Like, people aren't seeking this out. Okay, so I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna set the price to $33. I don't know. I mean, it's valuable. Don't discount crazy collectors. No, for sure, but like, that's insane. That is insane. And it is scratched. Like, I don't want to... It's not in mint condition. It doesn't have, you know... It's in pretty... I mean, it's in decent shape for how, you know, the year or whatever, but... I would be very happy to get $33 for a single part. Because here's the thing about the Bricklink store that's really cool, and what's exciting and what I like about it. Is... I feel like I have a lot of unique parts, and unique parts bring people in to bring people into the store, right? Let's say you're looking for this part. Well, because this is how I shop on Bricklink, right? Let's say I most of the time I'm going there for a specific piece, right? So I find a store that has a piece that I need, and then what ends up happening is, like, I'm not going to necessarily pay to just to ship one part. I'll see if they have other things. And so the goal, I think, is to always have unique parts in your store, because that brings people in, right? And so, yeah. Opposite interpretations of the same data. That tells me you could sell it for $50 in 6 months. Right, but like... No, not necessarily, Mrs. F. Let's say I'm in the US and I need this piece. I'm buying it from this person's store for $34 before I'm buying it from... Oh, because there were 2 in the last 6 months. I see what you're saying. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna sell it for 42. 42. I'm fine with that. $42 for a single part. I gotta send that to Ashton. That is nuts. Wow, that is actually nuts. Sibs, hi! Sibs. Hey, Sibs. If you were to guess how much this piece is worth, how much would you say it's worth? Black Sparrow! Heck yeah, baby. We doing some spreadsheeting. If you had to guess... Just take it, ballpark it. I Do you guys carpool here? $10? It's actually, so it sold twice in the last it sold twice in the last 6 months for an average of $54. I have it listed for $42. That piece $42 I have it listed for. Its average 6 month sales were $50. Wild. Oh, yeah. That is the most expensive part in my currently in my collection. That is the most valuable piece that I have. I almost need it to that's crazy. Actually nuts. Okay, what is this number? 51489. 51489. That is minifigure utensil umbrella top, no bottom flap, 6x6 with top stud. This is trans. Ooh, actually, this is satin trans. Oh. No, not satin. This is trans dark pink is what this is. I have 2 of those for 20 cents each. Not bad. Okay, what about these things? Three five 35252. 35252. Yes, flag 7x3 with bar handle. These are trans neon orange. I have 2 of these. 14 cents a piece. Nice. Top stud. Ooh, what are these YouTube emotes? Aren't they great? Okay, what else we got here? This is a weird one. I wonder if this is from that same set. I wonder if I have that Snowspeeder set in here. It's a pretty big gash on that edge, but I can't find out what. Jim didn't appreciate my joke? What's up? I'm gonna Google Lens this. That could not find it. I see no numbers on this. Let me try to. I don't know how to like show this to take a photo of it. It's a weird piece. There we go. 4872. Can you explain the Bricklink store and what that means, please? Yes, Sibs, I'd love to. So, Bricklink is a database and marketplace for people to resell Lego parts, sets from all over the globe. So let's say you're building a set, and let's say you're like, oh, or let's say you bought a set from somebody on Facebook Marketplace, and they're like, I don't know if all the pieces are there, but most of them are there, right? Okay, so you bring it home, you start to build it, and you're like, I'm missing this. I need this piece. How am I gonna get this piece? I didn't buy it from Lego, right? I bought it from somebody. So you go on Bricklink, and you can find probably a bunch of people selling this part from all over the world. You're probably going to buy from a US seller if you're in the US. But if you really need this part, you'll buy it for, 10, 12, 15 cents, however much it's worth. I don't know. It depends on the piece, of course. And then they'll have a store, and you can either buy just this part, or you can buy a bunch of other things as well, which is what I usually do, because there's going to be shipping costs. But then what that allows you to do is allows you to complete your sets. And so not only that, but it's also a database to store all of the parts that Lego makes. And what I'm doing is I have decided to, because I have so much Lego, I have so much bulk of just different things that I'm never going to build with. I have no anticipation to build with any of the parts that I have sitting here. So I may as well put them up on Bricklink and in a store and see if I can recoup some of the value. So currently I have almost $400 in listed parts. And what's awesome about that is so many of these pieces I picked up were in bulk boxes. So for example, I have so I currently have, just tonight I've listed, I'm going to be listing, I'm not even done yet, but I have $67 right now over here in listed value. Okay. So I'll upload that to the store, and then people will be able to come through the store and make purchases. What's cool about that is I love having a place where I can go and find parts to complete sets. I've done it a lot actually on Bricklink, and it's cool to be able to pass these parts along to people who might actually need them and will be able to use them and they have value. So I enjoy that process. It's very, very cool. It's fun. I find it hits the same part of my brain as organization. It is essentially TCG Simulator, because what I do is I put in a part. Okay. So this part right here. Okay. I know it's old. It doesn't have a number on it. I was able to find it. It is 4872. I already looked it up. Here it is. Windscreen 3x4x4 inverted. Now, I have no idea the value of this piece is, but what's fun is it's kind of like a game. So it is old trans brown. I hit add. Okay. Adds it to my Brickstore file. It's used. And then I go Control G, which pulls up, basically it's setting the price to, set the price to, I have it set to the last 6 months average, okay? And then I see now that it is worth about 23 cents. And what's cool about that is this just came in a bulk lot of stuff, and I have no use for it, but someone is going to buy it. It's very cool. Oh, it's also not a simulator. It's real life. Correct. I'm going to actually sell it for 20 cents. And small gash on top right of the part. Just want to make sure someone knows that. Top right front. And so basically, I've been purchasing thousands and thousands and thousands of Lego parts for roughly about a penny or two a piece on average. And what I can do is, obviously it takes a lot of effort and time to like clean it, process it, you know, do this, upload it, right? That takes time. And if you were doing this as like a full-time job, I would be doing this in a much different way, where it's probably more streamlined, because there are people who make a living on Bricklink. It's very cool, and it would be a very fun thing to do. For me, it's like a hobby and a fun thing. So, and it's like a way to fund more of the hobby. But for me, I enjoy this whole process, so it's like it's fun for me. And so it's like if I can take those boxes that I spent $30 on and earn $200 or $300, well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, exactly. So that $52 item that I'm listing in my store paid for the entire box of probably 3,000 pieces that I got. It paid for one of those boxes. Which is crazy, right? My mom's gonna love you started doing these streams. This is motivating me to pull out her cards and get us started on those. Heck yeah. I'm gonna buy bulk Lego to sell on Bricklink. I mean, maybe if you enjoy it, you really have to enjoy the process though, because it's tedious, but I enjoy the organization aspect of it. And I take a lot of like pride and ownership in the parts, and to know that I can earn a little bit of money and also that they're going to be going to a place where they're needed is like double cool, you know? So I don't know. It's exciting. I just want to organize things. Yes, it's so fun. It's so fun. It's not fun for everybody, but I enjoy it. Okay. So let me do this one. This is like another, like windscreen off of like a plane or something. 30384. Windscreen 7x4x2 round. This is trans clear. It is. It's very satisfying. Yeah, totally. And it's like a mini game because you're kind of like, how much is this worth? This is worth $1.60. What? Okay. Like, all right, sweet, right? $1.60. That's cool. So 1, 2, 3, and it for thirdly, the third part of it that's awesome is I earn a little bit of money back from buying all this stuff. It's fun. It's gonna go somewhere where they're loved and needed, right? Otherwise these pieces would just sit in my inventory. And 4, they're gonna get out of my inventory. They're gonna leave my studio, and it's gonna open up the ability to store more other parts, or to start sorting through all those other boxes back there that have not been sorted through. You know what I mean? So that's great. Alphonse, hi! Glad you got my message. Yes, thank you so much, guys. Seriously, thank you so much for sending me that message, because we were actually talking about it in stream when I just got started. Our friend Coral was like, "Hey, it's showing that you can't ship to Michigan," and I was like, "Oh, that's weird." And so I was like, okay. And I was like, someone just sent me a message about it. Thank you so much for doing that. That was really very awesome of you, and I appreciate it. So, yes, I figured it out. You know, there's going to be some bumps or whatever, but I figured it out. It's all fixed. So, thanks for popping in. The only other option is Lego Replay. Have debated doing that for some just off parts. Oh yeah, the Lego Replay program. That's the donation program. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna end up doing is I started a box of for like donation stuff, and I'm gonna kind of look into that, of donating some parts to like the because I know that Lego has like a donation program just for things that are maybe like not quite, you know, sellable or whatever, but like that a kid would be happy to play with, right? So. And we get to see you being Happy Space. Yeah! You guys are the best. I'm glad you like my Happy Space, because I like my Happy Space. Otherwise, it wouldn't be my Happy Space. You know what I mean? Okay. I have 2 of these. These like little sparkly fractalated, fractured. Yes. What is the number on this? $64887? Maybe? No. What does that say? I'm just gonna take a photo of it. Yeah, Roof Rock 64867. I was close. There it is. Wedge 4x4 fractured polygon top. I was close. Fractured polygon top. These are both transmedium blue. And I have 2 of them. Those are 11 cents a piece. You need a magnifying glass with a light on like people who build models use. Yeah, that actually would be... I should probably get that. That's a whole thing, though. These are different. Yeah, there's so many different slight variations of stuff. You got to be really careful. Okay, I have what, 4 of these? I have 3 of these. I'm gonna do this one. This is $47883. Yeah, yes. So I haven't gotten to any minifigs yet. Like I'm still putting, I still have a ton of parts yet. Oh, that is not it. For 183? Ah, there it is. I still have a ton of parts to put in, and I'm kind of been saving. I'm saving minifigs for last because I feel like those are going to be a little more challenging. But I'm going to definitely be using Bricklink for that. Yeah, I'm just kind of working through a lot of like bulk parts that I rarely touch, like kind of my specialty stuff. I've been kind of putting those in, and yeah, and then kind of working toward other things. But the old gym eyes after all those birthdays. That's true. My phone's charged up enough. Back to bed with me will take you all along to keep me company. Excellent. Coral. Enjoy sleeps if we don't see you. So, Alphonse, do you use Bricklink? Like, there's no app on the App Store. It's just like a website, huh? Because I was not able to find it on the App Store. Which is frustrating. I wish it was Yeah, 41883. It's a browser on your phone, use camera. Yeah. I was kind of hoping there was like an app, but there is not. I was really confused the first time. I was like, oh, where is this? Oh, these are also, oh, I have more of these inverteds. I gotta add those. Okay, anyway, trans old black. I have 3 of them. This came in the Republic gunship. Those are 14 cents a piece. Okay. I gotta go back to Zeus. I have another trans brown one. So I'm gonna put 2 of those on there. And then I have another trans light blue. So let's go duplicate, change color to trans light blue. I only have 1. 12 cents. Yeah, Alphonse, what I'm super excited about is uploading, because I have a ton of minifigure parts, like random heads, random torsos, all that kind of stuff, right? I'm excited to upload it and then upload like all of my randoms and then use, what is it? There's, gosh, what is that site? What the brick or brick? What is this? What is it called? I can't remember what it's called, but it's a site where you upload the parts that you have, the minifigure parts that you have, and it tells you what minifigures you can build and make with it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mrs. F. Yeah, that one's fine. This one's actually in pretty good shape. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a really, really cool thing. What was I doing? Yes, those are good. This one's interesting too. It's like so many different shapes. What is this? 484954. Gold brown. Oh yeah, good call. Good call. You're right. Yeah, because this one doesn't have it. 1, 1, and then I'm gonna set that one to whatever price. Cool. Brick Boy, what's going on? Hi. You hit 79,000 subs today. Amazing. Congratulations. Big congrats. That is massively massive. Trans brown. Did I add this one? No, I did. Delete. This is 10 cents. Okay. 10 cents. I googled website to see what minifigs you can build with pieces and got nothing. Yeah, there's I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember the name of it. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through here and I'm just going to copy and paste. I'm going to copy pasta playware scratches on pretty much all of these. Just if there's like a significant thing, like this one had a gash in it, so that one's going to be a little bit cheaper. Unless it's like significant and there's like higher value in it. But yeah. Okay. This is a very strange one too. I'm gonna have to use Bricklink for this. You'll think of it as 2 a.m.? Exactly right. Two, 3, 3, 7. Oops. Windscreen with hinges. Trans old black. $0.83. Very cool. Sort of a big thing of bulk I've been building up this weekend in sizes with a sifter. 15 quarts of large plate, half gallon of stuff smaller than 1x1 brick. Oof. It's a lot of small bricks. It's fun though. I know that I feel like the sorting and organization part of the hobby, you either love it or you do not love it. And there are some people who are like, it's the worst part of the hobby. But you have to kind of do it. Like, everybody has to do some sort of organization in some capacity. I really enjoy it. I find it fun. I love discovering. It's been so fun to just see all the different types of pieces. It's honestly been very educational for me to sort of like relearn Lego a little bit. And I kind of, it's educational for me, which is cool. Your number on this one? No, there's not even really any Lego indicators. Is this a Lego piece? It's gotta be, right? $26.20. $26.20 windscreen 4x4x3 canopy. Yeah. Oh, this came in one set in the Slave 1 from 2000, not the UCS set. $0.79. Nice. The small brick I sort during large group meetings at work. Amazing. That's goals. That's amazing. Oh, I have another one of these. In trans light blue. $0.22. Okay, so I have 4 of these. Yeah, I have 4 of these. So there's these 2 variants of this. There's this, and then there's this. They're like very similar, but different. So I have 4 of these. These have a number on them. These also look quite old. Yes. $58181. Slope 33, 3x6 without inner walls. These are old trans brown. I have 4 of these, and they are valued at 10 cents. Okay. I'll also do these. Do I only have 1 of these? $18675. dish 6x6 inverted with bar handle. What's this? Trans clear. 28 cents. Cool. What about this windscreen? I think I already did one like this. I think I did this one in a different color. This is why you should sort them first. No, not this like glob. Not this like globe shell. Yeah. I don't see a number on this one. Uh, 5747. Trans clear. 18.5 cents. I have like a bunch of these pieces. I also have this little mini one. There's no way I can read that. Recognize is great though. $18,990. Trans clear. 32 cents. That little guy. $18,590. Trans clear. These are from like holiday sets. 12 cents. Alright, what's this guy? 46413. This is Old Brown. $0.11. Okay. Already had this. Fun of remote work. I've also built GWPs. 83. I already did these. Maybe I should go back up and add these. This is under the Space Police one. Yeah. I'm gonna duplicate this. No, I'm not actually. Delete. Yeah. This is just trans light blue. 9 cents. Big money. What are these two? These are two dark blues. Trans dark blue. Two of them. 12. And these rock pieces. I know these aren't windscreens, but they are in my transparent like glass ones. These are newer pieces. $47,847. Panel, rock panels, trans light blue. I have 3 of these. 23 cents. That's not bad. I have no use for those. Gosh, I don't know if it's worth these old ones. These are super, super old, but see how yellow they are? These are very, very old piece. I mean, I'm gonna look them. I'm gonna look them up. I guess if you need them, you need them, whether they're old and yellowed or not. Three, 6, 7, 8. Are these even Lego? Bedtime, big love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully, if work isn't bonkers. Sounds good. Sibs, it's good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Trans clear? But these don't have... Oh, it doesn't... Wait, does this say on the bottom? Oh, no, these are Tycho! Chat! These aren't Lego! These are some old Tycho product. No? In the bin they go! Love that. I was like, what? Get out of here with that. Tycho crap. Tycho? Right? I can't sell that on Bricklink. We got tricked. We were fooled. We were duped. Yeah, those are different. We're starting to dwindle these down, though, which is good. I know I have this in another spot. This is a sticker piece. Sticker parts are hard. I have this in a different... These are all the parts I currently have. Where did I start doing all the sticker pieces? Yeah, here. Pretty sure I've done this one before. Yeah, here. Oh, but yeah, this one. A006. Okay, so I need to go to I need to go to my Bricklink store. No. Yeah. My store. And I need to go to windscreen decorated. I have 2 of these. Oops. There was a problem processing your request. Must have hit the wrong thing. 2. There we go. This goes in A006. I have a bag labeled not Lego for Goodwill. Yeah. Tycho. You know, you can't catch them all. I would have thought those were Lego, like old like 80s pieces. But you can't catch them all. Okay. I have these are the same. I have 1, 2 of these. 92583. Windscreen 3x6x2. Two of those, 11 cents each. I have 2 of these half cylinder pieces. Three, 5, 3, 1, 2. One in trans light blue for 23 cents. And one in trans clear for 48 cents. Cool. $39.889. This is old. $0.36. Then we have a few of these. Like I have 3 of them. This is 62360. Light blue. Well, I have 2 light blue. 2 of those. And then one in old trans brown. 20. Okay. These are not technically win streak. 13760. There's no windows in these. They're both sand blue. I have 2 of them. 22 cents a piece. Okay. Okay, I think these are all these. Let's get these in. I think there's a number on the bottom there, but there's no way I can read that. $60.70. Yep. Trans. So one of these is trans medium blue, and one is trans light blue. So we'll do the medium blue first. That's worth 13 cents. And then the light blue is worth 9. And then we have 3 in old brown for 15. Okay. Getting down there now. And we have a few of these. Looks like I have 4 of those. There's no way I can read that. How late are you typically thinking of these will go, Mrs. F? I'm putting 0 parameters, 0 expectations, 92474 on any of this. Because so far I'm having fun because I would just be doing this anyway, and I would just like have something up watching. Like a show or something or whatever. But probably until I get tired. It's only 7:30, but I'm on the left coast. Yeah. Probably until I get tired or I feel like I've accomplished enough or I need to like work on something else. But if I'm doing like this, or if I'm doing any like organization or any sorting or anything, then I'll be doing this. There's obviously some work down here in the studio that like I can't, you know, I'm not going to do, I can't really do on stream. But this is definitely one of them. And so far it hasn't been like, is this satin? This is satin Translite Blue. Just curious if you had a thought. I feel like sometimes they're gonna start at this time and go until like 11:30 or, you know, for 2 hours. And then I think sometimes they're probably gonna start later than earlier. Depends. But it'll be good for you, Mrs. F, because you're on the left coast. And I think it'll be a little bit easier for you. I have 3 of these? Plus, how fun was it to find a $50 piece with all of us here? Yeah, that's what I'm saying! That's what's so cool! The second highest part I found, I think is only worth $6. So that is crazy. Like, I wasn't expecting to find anything worth that much money until I started to get to like maybe some of the minifigures or something. You know, because the majority of pieces are like, you know, these are very unique specialty kind of parts, right? Like, you don't get a lot of windscreens, but you know, if I was doing like 1x2 plate or something, right? Like, those are all gonna be like 3, 4, 5 cents, whatever. These are like more specialty stuff, so they're gonna be just a little bit more, but they're also, you know, they're a little bit harder to input, you know. Want to make sure you're taking care of yourself. Yeah, oh yeah, Mrs. F. Sleep when you're, you know, dead or whatever. 2 of these. 2 of these. Okay, let me do these first. Oh, here we go. 35168. Glass for windscreen 2x6x2 train. Trans clear. I have 3 of them. 50 cents each? Dang. James. Uh-oh. Busted. Okay, and then there's I gotta throw this one away. That one's pretty chipped. That one's pretty cracked up. The studs are cracked on that. This is a weird one. I'm gonna have to look that one up. What are these? 2437? Windscreen, yeah. So Translite Blue, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those. Yeah, these are worth 4 cents. And then I have one regular. And it's dark blue. We're 7. I had a colleague that used to use that line to excuse pulling all-nighters for work. Let's just say he didn't say it around me more than once or twice. The sleep when you're dead phrase. I'm gonna ask for your IKEA extras. Are they newer or older? Do you have 2 of them or just 1? I have 2 of them, Alphonse. Honestly, Alphonse, I watched. So Brixie had his video on his 3D printer, and then Tiago just released one today. And I watched them, and I'm like, I might have to get a 3D printer to make those perfect drawer inserts. It's so satisfying. I showed it to my wife, and she was like, ooh, that is really satisfying. I go, I know. I know. I have 2 of them, though. 2 of the Alex units. I don't know if I have the newer or older. I mean, I bought these, a year ago. So probably newer. But I don't know how much newer. Well, Mrs. F, I will refrain from using that line around you. These are both trans light blue. I have 2 of them. 22 cents a piece. Makerspace near you to test it out first. So Tiago, who is a large Lego creator on YouTube, he also used to work for Lego. He got this 3D printer. It's very affordable for a 3D printer. It's very also dummy proof, which is good for me. He printed, he like measured, calculated, and printed these like perfectly sized bins for the Alex drawer units, and he put them up on Makerspace, which is the app that he used, and he put them up for free, so you can download them and then boom, print them and just start making the drawer inserts. Oh, interesting. Did you have 3D printers you can try with a membership? I'll have to look at that. I'll have to look at that. I don't see a number on that. These are interesting because they have holes in them, like for studs. I'm assuming these are older, but I don't know. There they are. 6238. Windscreen 4x4x1. Yeah. I have one old brown. For 10. And then one dark blue. 6. Okay. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. I know Ashton would use it too, right? If you have a laser cutter, you can get pretty close to his and make a puzzle out of it. The 3D printer bins you can make scoops for, though. Yeah, I mean, I know. Your library might also have 3D printers to borrow. Oh, interesting. I have like a buddy who is like a 3D printing nerd, and I know that he would do it, but I don't want to ask him to do, you know, 300 drawer inserts or something, you know. 30294. Bottom cents, and then I have a top for it. Okay. Rock 4x4 Arctic Globe bottom. I apparently don't have the top for it. That is 22 cents. Okay. I have a Translite Blue. 53 cents. And then okay. Getting down to it here. Need recognize for this one. Hmm. $58,181. Out inner walls. Now this is with inner walls. Oops. $39.39. There it is. With inner walls. Trans brown. 71 cents. Three 5 279. These are old. Brown. Putting these to the side. These are all going to go in their own bags because they're too much. They're too similar like the other ones. Yo, what's up, Spencer? Welcome back. And then these are Translite Blue. I have 3 of those for 3 cents. Whoop, whoop. Okay, and then I have these panels. This one, you can see, is really scratched, kind of yellowed. Like, I don't think that one is worth listing. This one is kind of scratched, but at least it's clear. I'll look them up and see how much they are. 59. Panel. Trans clear. 50 cents. I'll make this one 40 cents, and then I'm gonna put on the significant playware scratches. Not so clear. Yeah, this one, I'm tossing that one. That one's getting recycled. That one's too old, too yellowed. I don't want someone to buy that without a picture. 3 cents. But here's the thing. Even the parts that, so there are some parts that are like really low value that are kind of larger, that take up like a lot of space. Like I had these helicopter bottom parts, and they were only worth like 7 cents. And I was like, is it even worth storing this? Then I realized it might be, because what if someone comes to the store looking for that part, right? And then they come for other things. You never know. All right, so these I'm gonna sort. Like some of these are just old, and I feel like the old yellowed scratched up ones are not worth listing. Maybe someone's building an old warehouse. True. 3823. This is like one of the original parts. This is an OG part. Transcrea. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 5 cents a piece. I'm gonna bag these up too. And then I have, oh, actually I have 12. And then we have okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of them in trans light blue. Those are worth 4 cents. Whoop whoop. And then I have 2 in old brown. 6.5. Not bad. $84.60 of listed value going into the store. That's not bad. I'm gonna grab some bags. That is not too shabby for a bunch of parts that I'm not going to use. Now, when will all of this sell to make that $84 is a different question. You know, I have a new store, 0 reviews. I do have reviews as a buyer, though. I have all very positive reviews as a buyer, so that's something. But not as a seller. Two more of these. I'm putting some of these in bags because they're just kind of sitting in a drawer. I want to be able to decipher the differences easily. I like these little bags. Plus, they're easy to ship in if someone buys one. Okay. A couple things to do on Brick Store before I upload them, though. Put that in there. I'll write a review. It's Jim's birthday. Please buy from him. I don't think you can write a review on parts that you are on a website that you don't purchase things from. I could be wrong, but I don't believe that's how that works. These all gonna fit in here? Yeah. It's Jim's birthday. Please buy from him. He's desperate. You have to make a purchase and you get a $5 minimum when I checked. Yes. I have a $5 minimum. I don't know if that's a smart idea, but the reality is this is a hobby for me. And I can't, like, I don't have, the reality is I know it's going to probably stop some people from buying. I think it's pretty common to have a minimum. I know that most of the orders I've made on Bricklink have minimums of some kind. If I was a larger store, I would, and if I was doing this on a full-time job, maybe I would not have a minimum, but like I can't be, I can't be doing an order for a 3-cent piece or something, you know, unfortunately. But I have to make a limit at some point. You know, I that's the thing is like I have to be realistic about the time I invest in this. It has to be somewhat. And my hope is that later on, my hope is that like later on, once I put in some more like standard parts and more like minifigure parts, that more people will come through the store and maybe be interested in making that $5 purchase. But right now, if you're just looking for a specific part and you just want to buy that part, and then you go, oh, well, maybe I'll I need some other pieces. Maybe I'll see what else he's got. The reality is I just have a lot of unique parts right now in the store, which, yeah, it'll be a little bit better. But right now, if you're like, I need this windscreen. Yay, I'm glad you have it. Oh, you don't have anything else that would make sense. And it's like, yeah, you're right. No, I don't. I don't. It'll make more sense later on. But you would make a purchase. Sparrow's gonna buy that $50 piece just to troll Jim. It's only $42. Do I have it listed? I have it listed for $42. That is so insane. That is a $42 Lego part. It's literally half of the listed value that I listed tonight. I've listed 143 items in 78 lots for $84.60. Bonkers. Actually, bonkers. So these are all in a drawer that is listed. This is A10. So I need to go through in the remarks and I'm going to grab everything. Okay, I'm going to set remark A010. So now if someone buys these parts, I'll know where to find it. And then in the comments, I'm going to put, I have not done the upload yet. No. Is that the Boba Fett window? It must be. But it must be. No, I haven't done the upload yet. No, I listed it for 33, but then Mrs. Fainer talked me out of it. Wonder if I can... There we go. Because realistically, there's playware scratches on all of them. I think if I was purchasing a windscreen from someone, I would expect that. But I may as well just put it on all of them. Because they all do. I have significant ones, and then I have the small gash. And then I put significant ones on the ones that are like a little bit more playware. But... $78 lots going in the store. Oh, the snow speeder. That's what it is. It's crazy. I think it's included in the used category. Yeah. So that's the other thing is I list all of my parts as used. There are slightly varying definitions of what makes a used part and what makes a new part. You know, there are some people, I feel like from what I've understood is there's some people who use the term new as in it's never been like they've never been attached to anything. They've never been, you know, put on a stud anywhere, right? Other people say if it's, you know, if you pull it out of a box or I don't know, there's varying degrees of what people assume are new parts or used parts. So I list all of my stuff as used. Most of it is anyway. And I also don't want to create separate I don't want to like look so hard. So sometimes if you buy a part, it's possible I never used it or it's very, very new. Great. You scored a new part for a used price. But then there's also going to be just used ones. I go through and I pull any ones that are like cracked, broken as best as possible, or like heavily discolored, you know, lots of damages or dings on them. I do that anyway in my own inventory, but like it's just easier for me. Again, it's the hobby part of it, right? Like I don't know. I don't want to go in. This is a Bricklink terms and conditions of new is never attached. Basically, bricks and minifigs. Build a minifigure can be considered new, but hard to store separate though. Yes. Yeah, exactly. I don't have the space for that to create a new section and a used section. I don't have the space to necessarily even differentiate. I do have some sets upstairs that are ready to be parted out. Ashton actually found them. They were like, it was a really good part out value and they were pretty cheap. So I bought a few of those. So I'll part those out, but I think I'm just going to put them as used, which I'm not going to earn as much money on them. But again, it's, I gotta go, you know, I don't know. So unless it's sealed, unless I'm selling like a sealed set or a sealed bag or something, everything's just going to be listed as used. Just easier. And yeah, I'm not earning as much money that way, but I'm not doing this as like a, you know, it's a side hustle more than anything. Okay. So all that's in there. All of the comments are in there, the remarks. Okay. So now I'm going to save this. And then I'm going to go File, Export, Mass Upload. And then what that does is it literally pulls up a Bricklink browser window. And then all I have to do is paste the XML into this spot. I don't have to consolidate anything because I don't have any new... There's nothing in here that is already in my store. Otherwise, I would click Consolidate Lots. And then I just go Verify File. And... Oh, never mind. I did this wrong. I have to... It seems like I have to grab everything. And then hit Export. Verify. There we go. All these items are going to go into my store for a total listed value of $84.59, 143 items in 78 unique lots. That is accurate. And then you just click upload. For minifigs I've taken out of sets, I put them in little baggies, slip in with a number and label new, but agree on parts. Yes. Yeah, Alphonse, I think I would probably do that. It's tough because I do have some CMF figures that I don't think I'm going to hold on to that I already have in bags that have never been built. That I would want to sell as new. But maybe I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll, yeah. Why did that double post? What do you mean? Yeah, totally. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, the other thing, the solution to that is when I get to the minifigures and I decide that that's something I want to do, I can always take out that stuff is labeled as used, or I could just say, minifigures are listed as new. Some minifigures are listed as new because they've never been built or they're CMFs or something. I put a caveat on it, but like all regular parts. Anyway, upload file. And there we go. So then I should go to store inventory. And I now have 2,475 items and 941 lots for a listed price of $515 of value. Crazy. That is crazy town. And I'm not even close to being... I have so many bags of parts of things that I just don't need that get listed yet. Well, that's cool. That is very cool. And I got to spend a couple hours with you guys. We got to hang out. Talk about things. Great. That's so many more Lego. That's so many more Lego you can buy. Yeah. Wow. That's $515 of value, but who knows, when that will sell, right? Like, it's very cool. My original goal was to list $1,000 of listed value. But I think I'm definitely going to pass that. maybe 2,000. I don't know. Be a lot of Taco Bell. A lot of Taco Bell. It's true. We'll see. But I have a lot to list yet. And again, like I said, I haven't even gotten to the minifigures. I haven't gotten to like some of the smaller printed items yet. Like I have so many printed pieces that I want to upload because I'm not going to use those. And I know that some of those could probably be valuable. And those are always things that I look for on Bricklink. If I'm like missing something from a set, I want it like a good printed or a good sticker piece. So that takes a little bit more sorting and time, but I kind of want to do that because I find that valuable as a buyer. When I like need that to like piece together a set, I think it really helps. It really helps to have been a buyer and of Bricklink, like to have gone on the site. Like I'm finding it more and more valuable that you use Bricklink as a buyer in some capacity before becoming a seller, because I feel like you start to understand a little bit better about what people need based off of like, I don't know, I would like to be the store that I would like to go to, you know? And there's just certain things that I look for, certain things that I need, and yeah, very cool. Okay, I'm gonna call it there. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll see a lot of you tomorrow. For those of you that I will see on the Twitch stream, I'll see a lot of you tomorrow. We may do this again tomorrow night. We may not. I have no idea. I do need to record more videos though. I'm slowly trying to catch up, but I there's more I need to get recording on, so it's possible I just do that tomorrow. We'll see. But thanks for hanging out, guys. You guys are wonderful. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me while I just upload parts to the Bricklink store. It's fun to be able to see some of you though. This is the idea, is that we could use this time to like hang out, chat, whatever. I know it's not as like maybe flashy and fun as the Twitch stream, but you know, it's still me. It's still gym time, so that's cool. And then also just like being able to just kind of nerd out on this stuff and see a little bit of a different part of you know, stuff that I work on and do. But all right, good night, friends. For those of you that I'll see tomorrow, I will see you tomorrow. And for those of you that I'll see in another evening, I'll see you in another evening. Happy building. Bye, fam.